Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract money like a magnet, while others struggle to pay the bills? Jordan Peterson, a renowned psychologist and contemporary thinker, has some answers that might surprise you. Contrary to what many believe, the game of money is not just about luck or inheritance. It's about understanding the rules that govern the creation and maintenance of wealth. Want to discover how the dynamics of money, wealth, and financial freedom work? How can you use simple concepts to retire comfortably or even live off dividends? Wizard, stay with us as we demystify these concepts together. Jordan Peterson often uses the Monopoly game analogy to illustrate how the distribution of wealth is an inevitable constant in any system, whether in the economy or creative fields. In the game, it's only a matter of time before one player ends up with all the money, reflecting the reality where a small percentage of the population holds most of the resources. Just like in the game, where financial decisions directly affect the outcome, in real life, financial planning is essential for achieving financial freedom and avoiding the trap of relying solely on a fixed salary. Here, diversifying income sources, such as through dividend investments or properties that generate passive income, is a way to protect oneself against this inevitable concentration of wealth. However, the idea that a few hold most of the money may seem discouraging, but it is also a reminder that money is not just about luck, but about strategy and knowledge. Consider investing in stocks of solid companies like Apple or Amazon, which frequently distribute dividends and have long-term appreciation potential. These investments can serve as a shield against wealth concentration, allowing individuals to build their own path to financial freedom. Peterson argues that this concentration is not necessarily unfair, but rather a natural reflection of unequal skills and opportunities. However, this does not mean that those with fewer resources cannot thrive. The key lies in adopting a growth mindset, continuously seeking to learn about finance and invest wisely. Reading books like Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad can offer valuable insights on how to transform a modest income into significant wealth over time. True wealth, according to Peterson, is not just about money, but about how that money is used to achieve financial freedom and a comfortable retirement. With proper financial planning, it is possible to create a strategy that not only protects against poverty, but also promotes a life rich in experiences and achievements. This type of planning involves not just saving, but also investing and diversifying income sources to ensure a secure retirement. Furthermore, it is essential to understand that the path to wealth is not a sprint but a marathon. It is a journey of well-informed financial decisions and long-term strategies. Investing in financial education and seeking advice from experts can be a crucial differentiator. For example, learning about investment funds like ETFs, exchange-traded funds, can be an accessible and less risky way to start investing in the stock market and obtaining stable passive income. With this in mind, it becomes clear that wealth distribution, although inevitable, is not a sentence. With the right attitude and the right tools, anyone can start building their own journey toward financial freedom. And so, just like in a well-played board game, where each move is carefully planned, we can navigate the complex world of finance and emerge not just with money, but with a true wealth of opportunities and freedom. Global wealth inequality is a phenomenon that can be both alarming and revealing. Jordan Peterson points out that the 100 richest individuals have wealth equivalent to that of the 2.5 billion poorest people in the world. This extreme disparity not only highlights economic differences between regions, but also reflects how deeply rooted wealth concentration is in our global society. This reality can be a call to action for those seeking not only to achieve financial freedom, but also to contribute to positive change in the world. This wealth inequality is often exacerbated by the lack of access to basic educational and financial resources in many parts of the world. Financial education is a powerful tool to change this narrative. People who understand concepts like passive income and financial planning have a much higher chance of escaping poverty and building a life of comfort and security. Practical examples include starting small businesses or participating in credit unions that offer better interest rates and accessible financial services. Peterson also notes that wealth concentration is not just a matter of large fortunes, but also about how money is distributed and used. In many societies, the lack of effective public policies and corruption prevent the equitable distribution of resources. However, individuals can take steps to protect their own interests, such as investing in diversified financial markets. For example, investing in international stocks can not only increase wealth, but also protect against local economic fluctuations. Furthermore, technology has played a crucial role in expanding opportunities to accumulate wealth. Nowadays, online investment platforms and financial planning apps are available to almost anyone with internet access. This has democratized access to markets that were previously exclusive to the wealthiest. Using these tools can be an effective way to start accumulating wealth and achieving financial freedom, even for those starting with little capital. It is also important to consider the impact of tax and fiscal policies on wealth distribution. In many countries, unfair tax systems exacerbate inequality, while progressive tax policies can help redistribute wealth more equitably. For investors, understanding the tax implications of their investments is crucial for maximizing passive income and dividends. Additionally, this can guide decisions on where and how to invest, both locally and globally. Global wealth inequality may seem like an insurmountable challenge, but understanding its roots and impacts can empower individuals to make more informed financial decisions. By seeking knowledge and utilizing available tools, anyone can take significant steps toward financial freedom and contribute to a more equitable world. Thus, the journey to wealth becomes not just a personal path of growth, but also a mission to improve living conditions for people around the globe. The law of prices, a concept frequently mentioned by Jordan Peterson, describes how a small percentage of individuals in any creative or professional field is responsible for most of the production. This principle is visible in many areas, such as music, where a few artists dominate the charts, or in sports, where a select group of athletes attracts the majority of attention and sponsorships. This reality highlights how the concentration of talent and effort can lead to a natural inequality in the distribution of wealth and recognition. In the music world, for example, artists like Beyoncé or Taylor Swift exemplify the law of prices. They not only possess exceptional skills but also work with a talented team to maximize their production and reach. However, this does not mean that success is inaccessible to others. Many independent musicians find ways to thrive through digital platforms where they can reach specific market niches. This is an important lesson for anyone seeking financial freedom. Finding your own space and exploring opportunities where major players cannot or do not want to compete. The law of prices can also be applied to the job market and business. Successful entrepreneurs often explore niches or innovate in saturated sectors, standing out and capturing a significant portion of the market. Think of companies like Tesla, which revolutionized the automotive market with its electric vehicles. This shows that, with financial planning and a clear vision, it is possible to create wealth even in areas dominated by large corporations. For those who wish to apply the law of prices to their lives, the path might begin with developing unique skills or creating content that meets specific needs. Platforms like YouTube or Twitch, for example, allow content creators to monetize their expertise and reach a global audience. The key is to identify what you can offer that is special and how this can translate into passive income, whether through sponsorships, product sales, or donations. Additionally, it is important to understand that while the law of prices describes an unequal distribution of success, it also indicates that the potential for wealth creation is available to all who seek it. Whether by honing your skills or finding an unexplored niche, there is always room for growth. Reading books like The $100 Startup by Chris Gilbo can inspire ways to start with little capital and still build a solid foundation for financial success. Therefore, while the law of prices may initially seem like a barrier, it also offers a roadmap for those willing to work hard and think strategically. The secret lies in identifying and developing your own niche, leveraging your unique skills to create sustainable passive income. And thus, like any great artist or entrepreneur, anyone can use this knowledge to transform their passions into real wealth. The history of the Soviet Union offers a valuable lesson on resource management and the impact of economic policies on society. Jordan Peterson highlights the case of forced collectivization, where the kulaks, successful farmers, were targeted by aggressive policies. These farmers, who had achieved a certain level of financial freedom and stability through their skill and hard work, were persecuted and their properties confiscated. This measure, in the name of equality, led to a great famine and suffering, showing how forced redistribution of wealth can have devastating consequences. This historical example serves as a warning about the dangers of policies that do not consider the importance of financial planning and incentivizing productivity. The persecution of the Kulaks destroyed a class of people who had built wealth through innovation and effective resource management. Instead of promoting equality, the policy resulted in a significant loss of wealth and a drastic decline in agricultural production. This scenario highlights the importance of economic policies that encourage wealth creation rather than punishing success. The lesson for the modern world is clear. Financial success and wealth accumulation should be seen as positive goals, encouraging innovation and development. Instead of limiting people's potential, one should create an environment where everyone can thrive through their own efforts. This includes providing access to financial education and investment opportunities so that more people can achieve financial freedom and a comfortable retirement. For example, in the North American market, there are many opportunities for investments that can generate passive income, such as real estate investment trusts, REITs, or stocks that pay regular dividends. These investment options allow individuals to build wealth over time, creating a solid financial foundation that can support a life of security and comfort. The important thing is that, instead of relying on forced wealth redistribution, each individual should seek ways to increase their own wealth in a sustainable and ethical manner. This approach not only benefits the individual, but also society as a whole. When more people have the opportunity to achieve financial freedom, there is a positive effect on the economy, with more investment in businesses, innovation, and growth. It is a win-win situation, unlike the scenario seen in the Soviet Union, where the attempt to level wealth resulted in economic disaster. Thus, the history of the Soviet Union is a powerful example of how poor resource management and economic policy can lead to the destruction of wealth and suffering. It reminds us of the importance of valuing financial planning and encouraging wealth creation, allowing everyone the opportunity to thrive and contribute to a healthy and vibrant economy. And, of course, it leads us to consider the factors that truly influence financial success and how we can cultivate these qualities in our own lives. Jordan Peterson addresses the importance of factors such as intelligence and diligence on the path to financial success. He points out that these attributes can be decisive in a person's ability to accumulate wealth and achieve financial freedom. However, he also emphasizes that even with above-average intelligence, effective money management is a skill that few master. This is largely due to the lack of formal financial education and impulsive behavior regarding consumption and investments. For many, the idea that intelligence is a key factor for success may be reassuring or intimidating. However, Peterson stresses that intelligence alone does not guarantee wealth. Diligence, meaning the ability to focus on tasks, persist in long-term goals, and manage resources effectively, is equally crucial. This involves developing habits such as saving regularly, investing in income-generating assets, and planning for retirement in advance. For example, consistent investments in index funds or stocks of solid companies can result in significant wealth growth over time. Additionally, the skill of managing money involves more than just theoretical knowledge. It is about practice and discipline. A good example is the use of personal budgets, which help control spending and identify areas where savings can be made. Peterson suggests that even people with high IQs can fail financially if they cannot control their impulses or do not understand the importance of financial planning. Reading books like The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham can provide a solid foundation for understanding investment principles and personal finance. Another important aspect is the environment and culture that shape our attitudes toward money. Peterson mentions that society often values conspicuous consumption, encouraging people to spend more than they can afford to maintain a certain image. This is particularly visible in contexts where social status is measured by material possessions. However, it is crucial to resist this pressure and focus on long-term financial goals, such as building an emergency fund or investing for retirement. Finally, Peterson points out that financial success is also linked to the ability to handle risks and uncertainties. This includes not only investments but also career and life decisions. The courage to take calculated risks can lead to opportunities for growth and innovation. However, it is essential to have a contingency plan and be prepared to deal with potential losses. Diversifying investments and maintaining a financial safety net are recommended practices to minimize risks. Thus, the factors influencing financial success are multiple and interconnected. They go beyond intelligence, including diligence, financial education, and the ability to manage risks. Understanding and developing these areas can be the key to achieving financial freedom and living a fuller and more secure life. And now, let's explore how these concepts apply practically to money management, highlighting that not everyone, despite their skills, is ready for this responsibility. Jordan Peterson emphasizes that, even with intelligence and skills, money management is a challenge that many find difficult to overcome. He points out that, regardless of how high a person's IQ is, effective personal finance management requires discipline, patience, and a deep understanding of basic financial principles. This is a crucial point, as many underestimate the importance of skills such as financial planning and creating healthy saving and investing habits. The difficulty in managing money is not exclusive to a specific group. It is a universal problem that affects people from all backgrounds and income levels. Many successful professionals, including athletes and celebrities, face financial difficulties due to a lack of planning and the temptation of impulsive spending. What this teaches us is that to achieve and maintain financial freedom, it is essential to develop a long-term mindset and avoid immediate gratification. Creating a detailed budget, for example, can be a powerful tool to control spending and ensure that resources are allocated efficiently. Peterson also addresses the importance of financial education from an early age. Unfortunately, many schools do not offer this type of instruction, leaving young people unprepared to handle the financial challenges of adulthood. He suggests that parents and educators should take an active role in teaching children about the importance of saving, investing, and understanding how money works. Books like The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko can be excellent reading for those who want to understand how financial behavior affects wealth accumulation. Another important point is debt management. Peterson warns that irresponsible credit use can quickly become a trap, damaging long-term financial well-being. He recommends that people strive to live within their means and avoid unnecessary debt. For those already in debt, creating a debt repayment plan, prioritizing those with higher interest rates, is an effective strategy to get out of that situation. Tools such as budgeting spreadsheets and financial apps can help monitor and manage debt more efficiently. Finally, the importance of setting clear and realistic financial goals cannot be overstated. Goals such as saving for a house, planning for retirement, or creating an emergency fund are essential for ensuring financial stability. The key is to start early and adjust your goals as your financial situation evolves. Additionally, investing in financial vehicles that offer stable returns, such as treasury bonds or index funds, can be a prudent way to build a diversified and secure investment portfolio. In summary, money management is a complex skill that goes beyond theoretical knowledge. It involves discipline, planning, and a clear understanding of your own financial goals. It is an ongoing process of learning and adapting, requiring each individual to be willing to invest time and effort to achieve financial freedom. Now that we have covered these aspects, it is important to reflect on how we can apply these teachings practically and effectively in our daily lives. Now, we would like to know, what is your next step, wizard? Do you already have a plan to achieve your financial goals? Leave your comments below and share your ideas and experiences. We want to hear from you. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to keep learning about how to manage your finances, invest wisely, and build the life you want. Join us on this journey to uncover the secrets of money and financial freedom.